Good afternoon, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. It is May 30th, 2012. Merry me to all of you. And today I wanted to take a few quick minutes. Notice I said quick minutes. Because I got the video working on right now for the parade and the memorial parade. And it's been imported into the computer, so it's going to be cleaned up and processed. So it'll be a pretty busy day. And I did a couple short videos on my hair a couple days ago, which are on Facebook. They're not on YouTube because I didn't think they were of YouTube caliber. So if you want to watch those videos, that's the place to go get them. I wanted to talk to you about what's going on in the Middle East and my personal take on the situation regarding Israel. I really want to talk about Israel because Israel makes me miserable, okay? Here you have this tiny little country, okay? And they're surrounded by enemies on all sides. And they are mad at Iran, claiming Iran is trying to develop nuclear weapons of mass destruction. Of course, Iran says they're not doing that, and at the P5+1 group, Iran has said, we have the right to make our own nuclear fuel for our power plants. We have the right, we have the need. What the P5+1 people wanted Israel to do, or Iran to do, was just to buy the fuel from them. Well, let's see. What would that be like? NFEC, Nuclear Fuel Exporting Consortium kind of thing, kind of like OPEC. Right, you know, Iran knows how OPEC works, right? So they said, no, we're not going to buy fuel from a foreign country. We want to make our own. We got uranium here. Let's enrich our own. And Israel says, I don't trust them. They are going to make bombs and blow us up. So we have to blow them up first. Israel, I have one word for you. Fuck off. First of all, no one has actually said that they were going to attack you. Alright? Second of all, you are just a tiny little country, not much bigger than the state of Rhode Island, if I understand my geography correctly. And you're sitting there and you're telling everybody that you have the right to pick a fight with a country that is more than 10 times your size. Come on, use your head. Okay, first of all, Syria will probably pick on the side of Iran. Iraq will pick on the side of Iran. Turkey will pick on the side of Iran. Egypt will pick on the side of Iran. Saudi Arabia more than likely will jump into. And you know what? They're going to blow you to kingdom come. So why don't you use your head? Don't you guys have one? I don't care how high and mighty you are, because we're the promised land of God. First of all, I hate to say it, but the majority of the people in this country don't even believe that your God is a good God. Look at all the troubles he's made in the last few years. And the God that you worship is a war God. Sure, look, they got a lot of anger over there. You guys smashed the Hittites, you smashed the Assyrians, you hurt the Babylonians, and on top of that, you hurt the Egyptians. You think these countries are going to quietly go by in the corner while you go ahead and launch an offensive against a big country of Iran, which is also part of the Muslim Brotherhood? Think again. Israel, this is two of the people of Israel, I'm talking about the leaders. Get a grip on reality here, okay? You have nothing. You're just a tiny little fish in a very, very big pond surrounded by very hungry sharks. Don't even begin to tell us that you're going to go ahead and start trouble with Iran, okay? And second of all, North United States, you would be even a bigger fool to take the side of Israel. Because I'll tell you why. We didn't take Saddam Hussein's side when he attacked Kuwait, did we? No. We actually said he was a villain, and we actually went after him to free Kuwait from his clutches. So why would you want to pick the side of a country that is actually picking a fight? Let them bury their own dead. It's time for them to basically realize it's time that they have to accept their own consequences for their actions. And that is something I have wanted to say since I started reading about Iran wanting to rosin up his weapons and pick a fight against Iran. Israel, you're a fool. Okay? Don't even go there. I'm not going to bail you out. Most Americans will not bail you out either. We're sick of it. Well, I don't care if we help sponsor you in 1945. That was 1945, kiddo. You know what? Since 1945 and the Yom Kippur Massacre, you guys have been a pain in our ass. A big time. And don't tell me you're not, because you are. So Israel, take my word of advice. Pipe down, shut up, and stop acting like you're a big shot. Because the United States is not going to bail you out this time. In fact, I'm sure American leaders are going to kick your ass 7 ways to Sunday. I mean it. So Israel, you tell your leaders, stop the bullshit. Thank you.